What's going on, B Team? Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're not. Today I'm going to be checking out a brand new artist, Tom Macdonald. This is a name I've seen a lot in the comments that I should check him out. The song I'm doing is No Response, which was recommended by Brendan Manning. I'm curious why I keep getting recommended this guy, so hopefully it's something I'm going to like. Let's find out.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir.
Okay, so what is that story? His manager was his homie and he told him he was going to knock him out and then fired him. Obviously, there's more to this story than I know. Let me, like, if that's like a famous story that I'm supposed to know about, let me know in the comments.
Manager, I'd knock him out and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones.
So that makes no sense. He said that this is the entire team, is him and Nova, right? Was that her name? Him and this girl. But then the very next phrase he's saying is that there's a third person, somebody named Evan.
Here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan.
Yeah, if I was Evan, I'd be pissed if he's saying that the entire team is him and Nova, and then right after that saying the guy doing the mastering and stuff is Evan. That's not the entire team then. It's not just those two.
This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like, y'all attack me with disses. Attract all the critics.
Alright, didn't expect that flow switch. I'm sorry if this offends anyone, but this is one of the ugliest dudes I've ever seen in my life. And that's coming from me. He's the only person I would put in my category.
Bank account already full, I counted 7 digits like, y'all attack me with disses, attract all the critics, I'll laugh at predictions, surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's anchored by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking the millions, it's tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo.
And he's saying a lot.
No playlist, no pay clicks, no fake.
No paid clicks, no fake shit. Why am I thinking of Nick Natoli right now? Like, I'll never forget that reaction. So this guy is just saying he's real, he's legit, he did it all by himself, not signed. He ignores all the people that try to sign him. You know, I respect that if that's true.
Millions is tragic to witness like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink. Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. Pink. Yo, no playlist, no pay clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay cause my braids pink.
His braid's not pink. What is he even talking about?
Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me.
I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent, and your parents' basement is vacant. So he's just saying you're a little troll hiding in your parents' basement, and he's about to buy their house and jack the rent up so you get evicted. Alright. I like it.
Again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me privileged. Y'all can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions. I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still, my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting, produced the beats, and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor.
I wanted castles.
And then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons.
I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets and prisons. Okay, so he is talking about some real stuff here. He dreamed of making it big, but he was on a path to something real bad. He said he overcame addiction. I like that he's telling his story.
Had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions. And still these rappers want to sneak this all over my Facebook. Always trying to tweet. I ain't.
Is he really accusing people of sneak dissing on Facebook? This came out a year ago. Who even uses Facebook anymore? And who is dissing this guy? I've never heard of this guy, and he's saying that dissing him is clickbait and going to gain you clout. Why would you pick Tom Macdonald as the guy to go after? You know, why not Eminem or somebody more famous? Maybe this guy's way more famous than I realized, but this song had 13 million views in a year. I mean, Eminem gets that in a day. So if you're going to pick somebody to diss to try to gain clout, I don't know why it would be this guy. Who has he had beef with? He sounds really angry right now, but he's not naming names.
And still these rappers want to sneak this all over my Facebook. Always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret. My marketing genius. The algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks. I call me rich.
The algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. Like, that sounds like he's calling out his fans, like he's tricking them into watching this.
Algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks. I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify. So I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib. $250,000.
If he's independent, why is this stuff edited? Who's telling him he isn't allowed to swear?
Algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks. I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify. So I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib. $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met. In person on Twitter, they're tough.
Yo, if rappers want to beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad I murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap. Pulling triggers quickly with no blowback. Cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans. Jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career. It's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke. Can't afford gas. Oh, man, so sad.
Say you got the smoke and you can't afford gas. I like this verse a lot. The whole time he's been clapping. I just don't really get who he's talking to.
Joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh, man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad.
Is he actually playing patty cake?
Afford gas. Oh, man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass.
Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed their blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a
He was depressed. Okay. This is an interesting response to depression. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just not my experience. This is very angry, and I'm just trying to figure out who he's angry at. All these people who said he wouldn't make it and clout chasing by dissing him, but who? Like, where did this anger come from?
Man, I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed their blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic. The street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking.
I put everything I bleed into. So rap is all he has kind of thing is what I'm getting.
For a second, now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past, but I'm still seeking the relics. And I believe with every breath I breathe, the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear. The pressure, the tears I remember will never let me forget. I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but
Revenge is so tempting, I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it.
Cause I tried to cage the beat.
Oh, damn. Alright, I like that line a lot. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Man, that is a good line. I don't think I need to break that down. That's just a hell of a line.
Revenge is so tempting, I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it.
Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken locks. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't. Broken locks, I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet.
You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra? Is that really what he just said? I've been called a lot of things in my life. I have never been called a titty. Is that an insult?
Everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God.
I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand rappers, all that Gucci fake, I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live, you trying to control the cost.
Whoa, I'm in solo mode, your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout, the photo lights are bought. Try to put me in the dirt, I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt, y'all need work, let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone, it's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on Wokenons, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me.
That was a lot to say about a drone with a GoPro taking video of your corpse and then uploading it to YouTube. All to make a your mama joke? Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom?
In Photoshop, upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's.
He said Da Vinci Code encoded in most of his songs. Man, Da Vinci Code is one of my favorite books. If this is just over my head and I'm missing a lot of this, then I'm not as smart as I thought, but I'm not seeing the little trail of breadcrumbs that I'm supposed to be following at all.
Mom, so alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts, opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark.
Y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over shark. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently
Shark, reef, coral, fishy. It's a good scheme.
teeth till they were over shark. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc.
He's sorry for your corny bars, but this is the same guy who just called you titties on your knees like grandmas without a bra. I mean, that's one of the corniest lines I've ever heard in my life.
Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo-suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer, home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be painful? Gravestones.
I need more information, like who is giving him death threats? My overall impression of this, he comes across as very cocky, and I don't know that he's earned it yet. He's trashing people for corny bars while having some of the corniest bars I've ever seen. He's talking about people dissing him to gain clout, but I don't know that he's big enough to be, you know, a target like that. He's not Eminem. He's out here rapping like he's the greatest rapper that ever lived. There's a big difference between confidence and cocky, and he's coming across as very cocky, very arrogant. If you know, this is like the NF journey and this is where he's gotten to after going through a lot of stuff, then I would have a little more respect for it. But right now it just sounds like a lot of talking from the ugliest dude I've ever seen in my life. The beat was hard, but not my style. It had kind of a Limp Bizkit kind of a beat, I guess. He's intelligent. I'll give him that. Um, you can tell by his vocabulary. He is a smart guy. He is talented. This kind of reminded me when I reacted to Joyner Lucas. Like, I see something there. I just don't know if this was the right song for me to really get to know this guy. All right, I guess that's the end. Well, this was my first reaction to this guy. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I didn't hate him. I think he's got a lot of talent, a lot of potential. I just don't think that was the right song. That's my first impression. But let me know what you think. Let me know if there's a better song from him that I could check out. Um, any bars that I missed that might have blown me away if I had caught them. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what I missed and any suggestions you have for a better song from him or any other artists. Thank you for listening, and until next time.